Hey guys, this is my other assistant, Jessica. And Jessie's hair was a mess when she started working for me. She attempted to bleach out some of her brown hair color that she put on her hair during COVID. So I had to stare at it for a couple of weeks and it was driving me nuts, and I had a cancellation. I tackled it and filmed it, and you're about to watch it right now. Hey guys, welcome to Hair Toots Light. Raw, real, and diverse hair education. I help hairstylists become better hairstylists. Smell-o-vision. It smells, I don't even know what it smells like.
It smells like pumpkin.
No, it doesn't smell like pumpkin.
I didn't say it smelled good pumpkin, like
It smells
rotting
like
pumpkin.
It does. It smells like copper pennies a little bit. Okay, so I am gonna use like 1 ounce of the 1.5 ounce of the cream lightener from Oligo Black Light, and then I'm going to use Trionics Lip Through Enzyme Developer, and I'm going to mix that at a 2.0. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of Olaplex in there, and I'm going to spin it in my Bing for 45 seconds. So it comes out super creamy and buttery when you mix it in here. So I'm gonna apply this one to her root area, and then I'm gonna mix up another batch with just the 20 volume, Black Light, and Olaplex for her ends. Okay, so we did the Malibu CPR, and her hair had smelled like copper pennies. So that's kind of crazy. So I would relate that to some copper pipes. I know she lived in like an older home out in the country, so there might have been some well water. So we got all that off because I am not going to put lightener on top of mineral because we could have some weird reactions. Now I know Jess's hair is kind of fried, but we're going to give her a pretty decent haircut after this too. We are going to treat it with Olaplex, and we are going to moisturize the heck out of it. And her hair is pretty coarse and can take a pretty good beating. So we have been cutting at it since, and her hair's on the short side now because she had that what I call a muff underneath, and her hair was just getting so close to the actual length that we just chopped all the length off, and her hair's looking pretty awesome these days. So, but she had attempted to bleach it out at home. So Jessie is a hairdresser and will be licensed very soon. So I'm pretty excited. So I am attempting to bleach out her roots here, and we are just going and just applying it all on the root area. And I am just going to start, and I am going to do the entire back half of the head because I know this is going to take me time. And so I'd rather attack the entire back half of the head. And I know it's really repetitive what I'm doing, but that's how you put on a touch-up. And then stop and rinse, and then do the front half instead of like being like, oh, what the heck am I doing here? You know, like I'd rather just like stop and rinse and then like have that under control instead of like the top being done and the back is done and I haven't applied to the sides, or the roots are done and the back isn't done and I still have to pull through to the ends because I have to put bleach on those ends. So right now, I am using, like I said, Oligo Caloric Ross with Olaplex, and I know that the outgrowth is a bit large, but it'll be okay. Generally, something like this, I would do more of 1/4 of an inch away from the root, but then we only have like a half inch to play with. So now I mixed up a real more gentle concoction of lighteners. So I put a lot of Olaplex in this. Now, when Olaplex first came out, they said to add a lot of Olaplex, and we noticed that it really slowed down processing time because it diluted the strength of the developer. But we found that if we used this less amount, that we still got the same amount of protection with the same amount of timing and lift. So if I use more, I'll get slower lift, and it will dilute my developer strength. So I use 10 volume. I don't want to process his hair, but I still need to lift it like 2-3 shades. You can just really see that undertone of that brown hair color just buried within the deep depth of her cuticle. It's really hard to get out.
it just stains it to the core. It just really sucks, guys. So I am just working my way up the back of the head. You can see I did do the other side already, and her roots are processing away there. So I am going to like keep that covered. And then once I'm done with the back, I'm going to proceed to start to work on the front of her hair. And just working that through. And I really want to work it through. Now that middle part is good. There's really no issues with the middle part. We are going for like a coral color. Jessie looks really amazing in warm tones. She's not going for an ash tone. I don't want an ash tone on her. I think an ash tone would look really not that great on her. Now, one part of her hair we are going to do very bright and bold. And it's just going to be her little split bang. But just that one part. But this part is that we had a little dance right here, guys. So it must have been a good song came on. So now we're going to work on the front. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply like I did on the back. Again, just very repetitive work. Now, if her hair was probably just a little bit bigger, I probably would have done the 1/4 of an inch away from the root, but it wasn't. And I figured we would still get a decent lift about this. I'm not going for like a platinum. And now she's like a raging ginger. So it's all good. Also, I want to mention that I did film some of this for a Magic's 10 takeover. So you might be seeing some of this footage from me doing the live on their Magic's 10 takeover, which by the way, they're also having a class with moi on September 27th. We are doing a expensive brunettes look, and we will be doing a beautiful highlight using Lift 9 and glazing that over with their pure shades tones in natural tones. And guys, it came out so pretty. I'm actually going to post just the haircut on the mannequin head. So as you can see, I'm talking about applying just to the ends part of the hair right there, and how I want to just lift that area only. So as you can see, I did put some poly wrap over the other side just to incubate it all and make sure that it processes really amazing here on the back side. So guys, don't forget about my high impact 15 foil. You can go ahead and the link is in the description. Click on that. Give me your email address. I'm going to send you a good 30-minute tutorial on how to do less is more. Tired of foiling your life away? Because I know I am. Which will lead you into the Neoplitan series, where you get the 3 heads. You get a high dimensional brunette, a beautiful balayage redhead, and a virgin to uber blonde foliage per your guys' request. Now, back to the show.
Okay, so I'm currently also working on my other assistant's hair, who is a hot mess. So she had some residual stuff going on. I've been bleaching her out all day. This is 2 rounds of application of lightener after she's already bleached it herself. We've done multiple CPRs. We've done it all, guys. So we're just going to kind of tone her with 104 in orange because she wants to go orange. So I'm going to morph 104 and Oligo. Morph in them, and I'm gonna make it a glaze, and it's gonna glaze out in 7 minutes. It's gonna leave her like a little orange glow. Okay, so I am gonna put, because she's got a lot of hair, so I'm gonna put probably like 30 grams of 104 in there. And then I'm gonna put 10 grams of Arranco. So then that's a level 8 or above. Well, it's the toning with the Ultra Lift. So we have to put 2 for every 15. So we have 40 grams. So I'm gonna go with 5 grams of more. That's how my brain's working right now. So 5 grams, cool. And then we had 40, so I'm gonna go with 60 grams of Fix. Because it's 1 to 1.5. If my math's off, sorry guys, I do hair. Okay, and I'm gonna spin that, and as soon as she's done with what she's got on her head right now, I'm gonna just put this all over it and tone her for 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay, guys, so I am applying all of that to her head at the shampoo bowl, like nothing crazy. I'm just making sure I'm saturating everywhere. There's my little Jessie. Hi, little Jessie. She's so cute. I just adore her. She's going to be a killer stylist one day. So I am so glad, though, that we got this fixed, and I absolutely loved the way this color came out. It was absolutely stunning and gorgeous. So now I am actually filming this myself. And so you guys know I have the online course for the Neoplitan series. So I'm really thinking about doing a course about creating content and how to film videos and how to edit them and how to do all that stuff. Now I know you can find all that stuff on YouTube, but like as a hairdresser, do you find that that's something that you would be interested in learning about and having me teach you? Because literally I can edit these, well, not the YouTube ones, but I can do Instagram content in less than 20 minutes. So let me know down in the comments if that is something that you are interested in. Now, notice how beautiful this footage looks, because I don't know where the hell the rest of the footage went that I filmed in this format for this, because this is when I got my camera. I got a new camera, and I swear to God, guys, send me information on how to use my Sony ZV-1 and get it onto my Mac. I literally am so dumb if it's not like an iPad or an iPhone. Like, I can show you how to do all these things, guys, but somebody show me how to do these things. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just applying this. Guys, this is like an acidic loss. There's no ammonia anymore. I killed it with the Morph, and that's what the Morph does. So I'm just going to work this all through. I'm going to brush it through with my Framar brush. That's what I like to use for my color melts and combing things through. By the way, guys, I speed this up. Don't think I'm beating her ass up, because I'm not. I'm very gentle, just kind of getting the rest of that moisture out. Guys, I was like super busy, so I was just kind of like slapping this on. Like, don't think that I'm like, this is my assistant, guys. So like, I probably would have taken a little bit more love and care with my client. But this is my girl, Jess, and she knows. She's like, just get me fixed up, Elyse. We can work on it later, because I see her every day, right? So just working through, but guys, it came out amazing. So after this, I am going to put, so for this little section here, I used 10S, 10.12, and Fix, and I put Morph in it. So you got to follow all the directions for like the Morph and that kind of stuff. And depending on how many grams you use, it's like a whole word problem, which I failed in high school, but I work it out now. I just need silence when I do it, but like it's pretty easy to use once you get used to it, guys. But really, it's really cool because it makes the permanent color an acidic gloss, and it's so cool. So guys, remember Jess's before that band? Oh, it was just absolutely, I couldn't stand looking at it. Guys, here it is. How awesome does my girl look? She looks like a hottie patootie. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. I absolutely thought this came out ravishing. She looks absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Guys, if you like and enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that ding dong. And if you like this video, check out these two videos right here. Check you guys later. Love ya. Bye.